Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you guys clicking on this video. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Christina. I also go by Niamac. I would love for you to join the family, so please make sure that you are subscribed. If you are not new here, you should already be subscribed, so I shouldn't have to say anything. So this video is going to be about all the things that I have on my iPad and how I use it to stay productive and organized. So I recently did an online makeup workshop class, and I posted on my Instagram stories my notes that I took, and I had a lot of questions from you guys about what tablet did I use, what program did I use, how did I take my notes, and things like that, as well as you guys can be kind of nosy and see what's on my iPad. Right, so this is my iPad. I have the iPad 7th generation. I went back and forth between getting this and the iPad Pro, and I went ahead and went with the 7th generation just because it was, well, one, it's cheaper, but that's not why I got it. It was because what I particularly wanted the iPad for, I felt like the 7 just worked for me. I also use the Apple 1st generation pencil. Right, so the case that I have on it is just this marble case. It's a white and gray marble case, and I love marble. As you can tell, my phone is also a marble case as well. If you guys are interested in this case, I will link it down below. I actually got it from Amazon, and yeah, so I'll make sure I leave it for you guys. And for my Apple pencil case, if you care, I have like a silicone case on it, and it has like little ridges and just like helps you write better, just like as far as like a grip, like you have a good grip. But yeah, this was also from Amazon, and I will link these two accessories down below for you. So when you open my iPad, there's just a girl boss building her empire. Super cute and super simple. I used to have like a collage on the front, but I recently changed it just because I wanted something short and sweet to just kind of remind me why I like being productive, I guess. Yeah, I like to consider myself a girl boss, and I'm definitely building an empire, so I thought this was perfect. So the first thing that I have on my iPad is I have my calendar. Nothing interesting there. I do really love using my calendar app on my iPad versus my phone or like my MacBook. It definitely gets a lot of usage on my iPad. Oh, and I forgot, this is my little screen thingy. It's just a light pink background with a little text at the bottom that says good vibes only. Super simple, again, very minimalistic. My phone is super busy, like I can show you. Like the front of my phone is like a little mini collage, and then like my actual like screen is like glitter, and I sometimes like put collages here too. Also, make sure to thumbs up the video if you're interested in what's on my iPhone. I know a lot of people ask about that too, so if that's something that you guys would like to see, I would love to do it. I have my clock app, nothing fun there. I don't really use it that much on here, so it's just there. My app stores, settings, my notes. My notes are definitely used, not necessarily on my iPad. I do use them a lot on my phone, and I like the fact that it does mirror to my iPad, so I can definitely look at it if I need to. I have my iBooks, and I can show you guys what I'm currently reading. I'm currently reading The Secret. I just have this sample right now because I just finished the first little sample, and I'm going to purchase that next because it is a really so far it's pretty good. It's just talking about like how to manifest your dreams and things like that, so it's pretty good. If you guys have read that book before, let me know. I have my photos, so I have my photos in here. Yesterday I took some photos for our nephew. I took this at like a Nipsey Hussle mural, and this is like my daughter and my little niece. Super cute. I have my FaceTime app. I really never FaceTimed anybody on my iPad, so it's there. I have my podcasts app. If you guys have any podcast recommendations, please let me know down below or message me. I'm really interested in hearing some different podcasts. The only podcast I really listen to is the KC Crew, which is DJ Envy and his wife's podcast. They have a really cute podcast, so just let me know if you guys have any podcast recommendations. I love listening to podcasts. I just haven't really found one that I really just like love. Then I have my social folder, and in here I have Facebook Messenger, YouTube, Facebook pages, Pinterest, and then Instagram. The only apps that I really like utilize on this little folder is obviously YouTube for sure, and I would say sometimes my Facebook pages and Pinterest. Pinterest on the iPad is super dope. Like the colors and the images just pop out at you. Like everything is super like clear, and I just really love like how like clear and like out there they are. Like it looks really good. So I absolutely love Pinterest on this is a cute marble background. I absolutely love Pinterest on my iPad. It's pretty cool. So there's that. And I like to get a lot of my backgrounds and like ideas and stuff. I rarely go to Instagram on here just because it's so huge. Like you would think that you would like that, but I don't know, like it's just too big, so I like make it smaller. Okay, then I have my ChristinaNiaTv folder, and this is just basically everything that I use pertaining to YouTube. So I have my YouTube studio, which is how I see like my analytics and stuff like that. I have Facetune 2, which helps me with like brightening my thumbnails and things like that. I have Snapseed, which I also use for my thumbnails. Lightroom I use to edit photos that I take. I have like a mini photography business, so like I use it for that. I have Over, which is really great for texts, so I use that for my thumbnails as well. I have Fonto and Spark Post. All of these I use for thumbnails, Instagram stories, promotional things like promotional flyers, stuff like that. So that my phone has a lot more like photo editing things. I try to keep all of that stuff to a minimum on here. And then I have my little camera so then I have my camera app. I also have my work folder, and in here is just like things that I use to help me with work. So I have the Square Appointments app. This helps me keep track of all of my appointments and gives me a chance to set out reminders to all of my clients who have upcoming appointments. I have my Square Invoices app. This is the app that I use to create my invoices for my clients. I have the Pages app on here. I utilize this mainly, I would say like 80% on my MacBook, and the rest I would say on my iPad and sometimes my phone, so it's like 10 and 10. Then I have the Not Pro. This is where I get brides who reach out to me. They message me through here. I have the PayPal Business app. Sometimes I will occasionally have a client who wants a invoice through PayPal, so I'll have that there. And then I have my back office for Tori Bell, which is the lash company that I'm an affiliate with. Then I have GoodNotes, and GoodNotes is just basically where you can keep all of your notebooks and planners and things like that. So this is how I stay productive, and basically what I do is I actually no longer use a physical planner, which is crazy because anybody who knows me knows I've used a physical planner since I was in middle school. Recently made the switch over to digitally plan about 2 months ago, and let me exit out all of this stuff. You can see like my contracts and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, this is typically how I do it, I plan from here. You can see like I have all of this here. I started back in May, I guess. Yeah, May. So you can see like here's kind of an overview of my planner, like just certain things that I write out. I make myself little templates. This is also really cool because it takes you to 2021 as well, so I can book my clients a year in advance on here with no problems. It also comes with like note pages and like grocery lists, meal planners, things like that. So this is a really cool planner template. If you guys are interested in this, I can link down below the Etsy seller that I got it from. I really like it. At first I didn't like it, but I've actually grown really accustomed to it. Like I can show you how it looks. Like here's the day. This is like further out, the day views. So you have like, and then I put these little sticky tabs down here to say like social content. It's for like, so I plan out my social media content on here. I plan out my YouTube content here. So this is just kind of how I stay pretty organized. I also have a little notebook for client notes. So like I will just put in notes here. I have a house hunting one because I'm currently we're currently looking to buy a house, so I have a notebook there, and I just use that to take notes for whenever my realtor has anything new that she wants to tell me. I have a little manifesting journal. It's not my official manifesting journal, but it's just kind of like a goals notebook that I can keep on hand. I have my lash business, my YouTube journal. This just helps me keep track of videos that I want to do, your guys' requests and things like that. I have an artistry notebook. This is where I took the notes for the class. So you can see I took like screenshots. That's what's really cool about this. So if you're in school or work, work meeting, you can always take a picture of like a diagram or whatever, and you can post it to your notes, which is really awesome to just have a visual. Like if you're a visual learner, this would be really great for you. And I can just kind of like, you can see, so I took like some screenshots from the class and like all of that. I'm gonna add a new page and I'll show you guys. So it's really cool. Like you can just kind of write whatever you want, whatever you want on here. And you can change up the colors. So I'm gonna put subscribe and thumbs up the video. So that's a mini reminder to y'all. Subscribe, thumbs up the video. Okay, you can do so much. You can create shapes, like all types of stuff. So I make a lot of templates on here and I absolutely love it. So that this little app is super important to how I stay productive. Then I have like little client folders. I have client files for 2020 and 2021. Once a new year comes, I will go ahead and delete the folder and go for the next 2 years. I try to plan 2 years in advance. And then I have this little stickers and stickies folder. This came with the planner, so you would get that as well if you purchased the planner. The planner was very cheap. I want to say it was only like $9 maybe. I can't even remember. It was very cheap, like nothing too crazy. So I really like that, and I also really like the fact that it moves on to the next year. So then I have Procreate is also another app that I use that will keep me pretty productive. You can see like I just made little it's like how I get my thumbnails, and it's also how I made my banner artwork. Well, kind of. I use a lot of apps for that, but I also use this one too. So I have that. Procreate and GoodNotes you do have to pay for. They are not that expensive, I really don't think. Also, you're kind of investing in yourself, so that's always important. So then I have my entertainment folder, and here I have Apple TV, Xfinity Stream, Netflix, and Disney Plus. The only thing I really watch on my iPad is YouTube, and I watch the Apple TV on here for HBO because I have HBO. And then moving on to the second page, I have this little folder that's really like stuff that I don't want to delete. So I have my Find My iPhone app, Xfi, so that I can get Xfinity Wi-Fi wherever I'm at. I also have my maps. I don't think I want to delete it because I don't know, but I don't really use it on here. Rosetta Stone, because I'm trying to brush up on my Spanish. Southwest Airlines, because we only fly Southwest, so I like this so that I can watch shows and stuff on the plane. I have the Sims app. This is the Sims mobile, and I don't know, it's like whatever. I have that. I also have the new Sims, so I don't really play this one on here that much, but it's there in case I feel like playing. I have a lot of games on my phone, but I try not to put too many games on my iPad just so that I don't get distracted, because I mainly use this for working and things like that. And then I have my files, so this is like my iCloud stuff, and my Amazon Alexa app. This is just how I control my Alexas. Trying to make sure she don't turn on. This is how I control her stuff. So we have a lot of them. So yeah. And then my bottom little dock here is my emails. So I have all my emails linked on here. All my little emails. And then I have my Safari. I have my messages app. I don't typically message too much on here, but I have that. And then I have my music app. I can show you what I was listening to last. Jasmine Sullivan, y'all just saw that. So these are my playlists. If you guys are interested in hearing any of my playlists, I can also leave them. I have a little R&B playlist. My favorite playlist that I have is my weekend cleaning. It's like a bunch of throwback songs. I have a Doja Cat song on here. I'm gonna delete her because she's canceled. I didn't even know if that was still on there. But yeah, I have a workout playlist. I have a playlist for literally everything. So there's that. Then here's like my recently used, and that is it. I'll show you guys how my dock is set up. I have the weather at the top, my calendar, emails, battery lives, Apple Music, and podcasts. Super fun. As you guys can see, I have like an appointment right there. So like what's really cool is that my appointments app from Square actually links to my calendar app on the main calendar, which is super cool because I can just look at my appointments for the day at a glance, which is really awesome. So if I have multiple clients that day, I can just see who's where, who's what, everything's cool. So yep, that is pretty much everything that is in my little iPad. The main apps that I use to stay productive are the GoodNotes app and the Procreate app. These are those apps that are just going to be everything to you. If you want something to be productive, if you are tired of carrying around, you know, all your notebooks, all your client notes, all your notes and books and all of that, everything is just in one place, which I absolutely love. It's also really cool because I was somebody who always keeps like note paper and things like that. I always want to jot stuff down, but what's really cool is that you can actually just double tap right here. Okay, you can just double tap the screen and it takes you automatically to like jot down a quick note, which is really cool. Let me throw that away because I think that's really cool. I love my iPad so much. If you guys are interested in anything else that I did not mentioned, please make sure to let me know. Let's stay interactive. Let's stay on top of these comments and likes. I appreciate you guys for doing your part, and I'm going to continue to do my part and make the videos. Okay, my fragrance collection video is coming up soon. I did get a request to do that. I'm also going to be doing, I forgot, but they're all written in my notebook. Okay, so just know the videos are coming. They're coming. I appreciate you guys for watching. I know that I recently said that I was going to do a weekly vlog every other Sunday, but I think it's just going to be a regular video every other Sunday. I might squeeze in a vlog here and there, but right now vlogging is just like, it's not for me. It's my lowest viewed videos and my life is boring. So I guess maybe later down the line I will definitely do a vlog, but at this point in time I don't think I'll be doing any vlogs for a minute. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for sticking with me, sitting with me, going through my iPad and being nosy. I appreciate you guys for all the love and sharing that you guys have been doing. And remember, if you're new here, to subscribe and like the video.